Hey there, guys. Hope you all had a wonderful New Year's. I didn't do much for New Year's yesterday. I actually went to town by myself to do some things. It's just kind of an off mood, and everyone else has been in an off mood too. But I went to go see Django, and that was a pretty good movie. Quentin Tarantino movies are usually a hit or miss for me, but most of them I actually do wind up liking. But it's definitely a good movie, and it touches base on some things that are, just kind of hitting home as far as how people used to be treated, back then. It's just, I don't know, it's sad to me, to think that people actually used to be like that. I mean, anyway, I actually broke down not too long ago and got on Smogon to find some battles, which I have never been one to do that, no, exactly, because I go to Smogon, or Smogon, however you want to say it, to double check on tiers and who's using what mostly these days. But otherwise, it kind of ticks me off all for what they put in certain tiers and all this other stuff. But to each their own. Um, that and I haven't had much luck getting the Wi-Fi battle finder to actually work for me. Most of the other times when I actually try to go there, it would send me to some other page altogether and not actually take me to the page for the Wi-Fi battle finder. So for once, it actually worked. I don't know what the case was, but anyway, this is one person I battled. This guy goes by MooCow, I think, and he was a pretty good sport. We had a couple battles, and this battle is a UU match, as you can see, and the other match we had, I think, was either OU or mixed or something like that, and it was a good match, but I did wind up beating him, like 3 or 4-0, something like that. And I just decided to keep this one because it was a funner match, and using Pokemon I don't usually get to use, and just seemed more fun to me. Funny thing is, now I know what my friend the Second Coming's talking about with certain people on Smogon, that a bunch of them are just noobs or sore losers. I mean, I had one guy disconnect on me because I used Drapion and he had his elf. I put up a layer of toxic spikes, he tricked me a scarf, and I stayed in to get the other layer of spikes up as he went for psychic, predicting me to switch out, and then he disconnected. I was just like, really? That the battle hasn't even started, but oh well. It was. I found it kind of funny, actually, more than anything else. But got kind of a ragtag team here. Do have Slacking there because he is a freaking beast, and I don't know. I just like Slacking. I think he's a great Pokemon and should be used more. Now, grab my old Charizard. Gotta go retro here. And figured he might send in camera up first, or for like Stealth Rocks or whatever. I'm just gonna go for Air Slash, hoping to maybe get some flinches or something like that, or I mean, it's nice general stab damage. Didn't want to use Solar Beam quite yet and just waste that for the hell of it because it'd probably be doing about the same amount as Air Slash is right now against Camerupt. So he's actually going to switch out and going. Was it? Oh, going to. Oh, was it? Grumpig, that's it. Now, I'm doing a little bit less damage to this thing than I was to Camerupt, but I'm still going to just stay in and just keep getting damage on it, see if I can flinch it. No, it most likely has thick fat, so I'm not going to waste my time using a fire move on it. Um, he does have the light screen up. Light scream, yeah. Light screen up. But I actually get the flinch on that one, so that worked out well. Now he's going to switch out and go into Rapidash, where it makes you think twice for a second. Uh, Crap, why can't I remember the name of this thing? Oh my god. Blitzel. No, that's the pre-evolution. Well, whatever. Well, I figured I might be able to live one move from this thing, possibly. And thankfully I do, and now I'm within Blaze range. And so he Volt switches out and goes into Beartic. I don't know why he did that exactly. Maybe he thought I was just stuck in the Air Slash or something like that, and I don't know, I don't know what he was thinking, but since I kept using it over and over again, maybe he thought I couldn't use something else. Anyway, despite the light screen, I am going to take that thing out because I am within Blaze range, and its special defense is not very good. Now here, I'm just going to let Charizard die. It's done a fairly good job so far, and pretty sure he has rocks up. So yeah, no sense in switching it out. So I'm going to send in my old trusty Sawsbuck, which I have not used for quite a while, but it's still actually one of my favorite Pokemon from 5th Gen. Now, I thought, okay, he could go flame charge. He could even go overheat, but yeah, a little hard to say. I'm just gonna go for nature power because I'll get neutral damage on just about anything else on this team, and sends in Shiitake, and that doesn't do but so much damage. But I'm gonna switch out because I want to save Saucebuck for later if I can, and go into Grimclaw because I figured, okay, he shouldn't be able to do too much to me. He might try and put me to sleep, and if I want any of them to sleep, it'll be Grimclaw. But he goes for Sledge Bomb, so that actually works out pretty good because not very effective. And totally forgot I have Rapid Spin on this guy, so that's actually pretty helpful. He's gonna go for Giga Drain. Not too worried. Right now, I'm actually just more worried with getting the rocks out of the way, and Grimclaw was kind of there for, well, switched in for sacking reasons in the first place. So got the hazards out of the way, and I think I just continue to go for rock slides here. I guess he figured I'd switch out or something like that at this point, but no, I'm just going to stay in, get some stab rock slide damage on it. And it's still not doing a whole lot. I mean, yeah, this Amoongus, or that is right, Amoongus? Yeah, Amoongus, where those things are hefty little guys. I mean, they can take some hits. So, Grimclaw finally goes down. That's actually one of my oldest Pokemon that I've had. Now I'm just going to send in Slacking because I'm Choice Banded, and 1 Giga Impact will just, yeah, destroy anything he sends in. So, thankfully he stayed in, and I can take this tank out that he has. And that's one less thing I have to worry about. Now I know, yeah, Giga Impact or leaves you open as far as not being able to switch, as opposed to using another, powerful physical move. But, not but so worried about it. Because I know I can take at least a hit or so from anything else he's got. And, what do I do here? I forgot if he switches out or stays in. Okay, yeah, he switches out. So I'm at half health, still, doing pretty good here. And he's going to send in his Grumpig as Death Fodder, I guess, which, yeah, is fine with me, because, I mean, that thing can set up light screens, maybe it has Reflect. Didn't really get to see what else it had, so that could have proved rather annoying at a later point. Black Swan, okay. Forgot if this actually kills me or not. Oh, it does. Oh. That's the only problem with Slacking, aside from its ability, of course. Its special defense is like the only lacking stat. Everything else is like really, really good. Um, I went for Wild Charge, and I was just thinking, it's like, okay, well, maybe he'll stay in or something like that. And I completely derped out on the fact he had Zebstrika here. And as soon as I clicked it, I was like, I'm dumb. And that kind of cost me a little bit right there because he took me out with overheat, and I forgot this thing got overheat. So yeah, it shows you how much I play. Just a full UU battle. Not that I. Well, actually, I take that back. I do play UU here and there, but it's just the fact I don't see this Pokemon but so often. So yeah, when you don't see something very often, you don't really remember what it can do or what to expect. But sending my old 420 Puff here, my shiny Weezing. And this thing is, I don't know, it's always surprised me and other people actually, because they don't think it will be doing the damage it actually does. Now, sensing camera up here, and yeah, this gets to be a little bit of a tricky spot here because I know he can start to whittle me down. Because I'm, of course, Weezing's heavier on physical defense than he is on special, and camera up can also start, tanking my hits, pretty well. But it gets me down to a point where I start using Destiny Bond on him, and then it's kind of like a guessing game as far as who's going to attack and who's I don't know who's going to do what or because he has Stealth Rocks he can set up. He might have some other moves he can set up with his other Pokemon since I don't know all of what they have. So I'm just gonna stick with Destiny Bond here because even if he switches out to something else, I was fairly certain he would have to have something to sack, pretty much. Something that he would have to eventually uh, hit me with, unless he decided to keep calling me out on this and using stealth rocks or something and make me waste my Destiny bonds, which he could have done and started to get back all the way up to full health and all with his leftovers. But he decides to go out into a Swana and figured, okay, I'll see if he's going to sack this thing or set up and all. But it looks like he's sacking it because, I don't know, Swana, though I think it has pretty okay attack and special attack. Its other stats are, yeah, pretty low. So I don't think it can really take much of a hit from anything. So I guess that was like the best thing to sack at the moment. So now it's just down to my last Pokemon, which actually I thought at this point, okay, I don't know how much damage I'm going to take from Overheat on this thing, because I think Zebstrika has okay special attack. I think it has more physical than special. But yeah, that actually took it a lot better than I thought it would. And thankfully, I'm pretty sure I maxed special defense on this guy, so that helped out tremendously at this point. Now, at that point, I think I just went for Coil for um, half of it was for the hell of it. The other half was, okay, well, if I actually live, through this, I'm fairly certain I can outspeed Camerupt, and then I can just, hopefully Drain Punch and get, enough HP back to where Fire Blast will not kill me. I was hoping that. So, yeah, it was kind of half-half deal there. So it's still looking pretty well here. Revolt is, or Electros, but yeah, is one of my other favorite Pokemon from 5th Gen. It's just an all-around good Pokemon. The only thing bad about it is that it's slow, but I mean, its other stats are still really good. It learns really good moves, and yeah, I think it should be used more. Anyway, that is good game, MooCow. Yeah, pretty fun guy to battle. He was a good sport about everything. We had a nice long chats in between the battles and after, and yeah, so that's pretty awesome to find a pretty good guy on Smogon. I'm not saying that all the guys on there or girls are bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just yeah, for the people who are noobs and can't lose a match with sportsmanship or anything like that. All that good stuff. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the battle. I had lots of fun with this guy, and I'm actually going to go back there here soon and see if I can get some more battles and have some of those up soon. So again, hope you all had a lovely New Year's, and yeah, what else is coming up next? Valentine's Day, yes, yes. Which actually, speaking of Valentine's Day, they already have freaking Cadbury cream eggs out, and it's like it's not even close to spring or Easter. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, what is wrong with people? It's like it won't even be Thanksgiving. It'll be Halloween, and they have Thanksgiving and Christmas stuff out. People irritate the bejesus out of me. I swear. Anyway, uh, I will be back with more battles later. Hope you enjoyed, and sorry for my rambling. Peace.